Nissan USA. My car broke down. I called roadside assistance. The towing company damaged my car, and now Nissan is saying that I have to pay for the damages. Nissan still has my car because I have not been able to pay another additional $1,000 to get the damages that the towing company did to my car. So what happened was my car broke down. Well, it didn't break down. I'm sorry. I ran over something and I heard a big sound. So I pulled over. I called Nissan roadside assistance and they said they were going to bring somebody out. And I said, okay. So she said, is your car in a safe location? I said, well, I'm very close to the highway. So she said she wanted me to leave the car there and go home. And I said, okay. So then I went home and I got alerts that they were coming to pick up my car, coming to pick up my car, coming to pick up my car. And she was like, you know, they came and pick up your car. And I went over there and I seen my car. And I said, I thought you said they towed my car already. And she said, they did. They sent a picture. They took a picture and sent it. And I said, well, that's impossible that they towed my car because I'm sitting behind my car right now. So she said, okay, let me put you on hold and call the towing company. So then she called the towing company. The towing company said, yeah, we were there, but it was in a dangerous location, so we couldn't tow it. We had to get a flatbed. And I said, okay. So I went home. This was around 2 p.m. I went home. I received a phone call like around 11 o'clock from the guy from the towing company. And he said, okay, he's there to tow my car, and he will call me when he drops it off at Nissan Concordville. And I said, okay. Well, he never called me back. And I was like, okay, well, I'll call the next business day to Nissan. So I called the next business day, and Nissan said they don't have a car with my license plate. And I said, it's a gray Nissan Rogue 2011. They said, all right, I'll call you back, and after we find it. And I said, okay. Well, they never called me back. So I called them again, and they said they still couldn't find it. I said, you know what, I'm just going to go down to Nissan and look for it myself. So I went down to Nissan, and I found my car, and then I found the damages to my car, and I went back inside Nissan, and I said, there's damage to the front end of my car. My bumper's hanging off, my license plate is hanging off, the hood is not even closing properly. And they were like, well, we do have video. And I said, all right, perfect. So we looked at the video of when the tow truck guy came, and what happened was when he was taking my truck off the flatbed, he did not have it hooked up. So what happened was when it just rolled back, it like bounced the front end and the front end bumper. And then I called Agero Damage. The guy from Agero Damage told me to call him, which I did. I talked to him. I filled out the paperwork and everything. They said, send the pictures in. I sent the pictures in. I told them that we had video, and, I want to get this taken care of. Now, mind you, this was 2 days before Thanksgiving, 2021. My car is still in Nissan Concordville because they want me to pay. I had already paid $1,600. They said that, your car needs a starter, and that it's going to cost $1,600. I said, my car needs a starter. I said, my car, there was nothing wrong with my car starting. My car was starting fine. I'm not sure why I'm paying for a starter. So I said, well, how about the damages to my car? And he said, well, we're a mechanical shop. We're not an auto body shop. I said, okay, well, I need to find out how much it's going to cost to fix the body of my car so I can tell them. And Agero told me that they needed an estimate, they needed pictures, they needed this, they needed that, which I did send it in. I went back to pick up my car, and she gives me my, my key fob, and I go to my car, and it doesn't work. I go back inside. I said, listen, my car's not starting up. So they said, oh, well, maybe it's your key fob, the battery that needs to be replaced. And I said, okay. So they replaced the battery. I come back out. I try to start my car again. Still wouldn't start. So then I went back inside and I got a mechanic. I said, listen, my car is still not starting. So he said, okay, well, let me jump your car. I said, okay, fine. He went and jumped my car. The car did turn on. And then like 4 streams of transmission fluid just came flowing down from the front end of my bumper. And I said, that's not normal. And the mechanic said, no, that's not normal. I said, that was not happening when I called roadside assistance. I said, I don't know what kind of damages has been done here, because they tried to tell me, oh, it's only $225 to fix the damages that the towing company did. And I said, $225? I said, that's cheap. He was like, yeah, all we had to do is put the bumper back, on your car. And I said, yeah, but the hood wasn't closing right. My license plate was hanging off. I don't know if you have pictures of anything, but you can see in the pictures how damaged it was. So now Nissan still has my car because they want an additional $1,000 to pay for the transmission bin that Pantusa Towing Company damaged, and I don't have that right now. So my car is still there at Pantusa. I just want them to reimburse me for the money I had to put out, the money that needs to be paid for the damages, all the money that I put in for a Lyft, because I have to call a Lyft every day for work, to and from work. I want all those paid off. And that I just want my car back. I want it working. I'm tired of calling a Lyft. That's what I want. I did send an email. I sent the email a few times. They have not responded. So at this point, I'm like, what is going on? Nothing is happening here. Nobody's calling me back. Nobody's emailing me back. I just want my car. But they're not going to give me my car unless I pay the additional $1,000.